Oh, now, honey, you just dry your eyes. It ain't the end of the world.
According to Clint, it is. I am sorry, Victoria. I apologize to you. I tried very hard to follow the plan, but I could not. I could not.
Shh, don't blame yourself now. Blaze is right. The situation may not be hopeless. You just have to have a little faith, honey. Clint said he'd handle Randolph, and his word's good enough for me.
There are some things that even Clint Buchanan cannot undo.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. As you must know by now, my husband can be a very persuasive man.
Well, in that case, he will be an irresistible force up against an immovable object. Randolph will not understand, and he will never forgive.
Jenny, sometimes you make me glad I wasn't born a lady.
Blaze.
Well, it's true. I mean it. I mean, I've learned how to talk a little nicer and dress a little better, and hold my tea with my pinky up. But I'll tell you, I still know how to claw and scratch for what I want.
Blaze, we are different people.
My granny used to say all cats are gray at night. Now, if you'd let your claws show sometimes, maybe you'd save us a whole lot of trouble. Why don't you just ask Randolph to marry you?
What? You want me to propose to him? Well, that's
improper. Well, I know. Maybe the only proper thing is the improper thing to do.
Miss Blaze.
Yes, honey, what is it?
No time to explain. You all come to the saloon real quick. There's lots of trouble, and Clint's in it up to his neck.
Oh, my.
Mr. Lord, we have nothing to fight about.
You call Jenny's honor nothing? You're a bigger scoundrel than I thought.
Now, hold on. If you'll just listen...
That's enough words. Your weapons, sir. Well, if you won't choose them, I'll do it for you. Defend yourself.
Okay, put those guns away.
Stand back, Sheriff. Your brand of justice calls for moral imperative.
Oh, will you knock off his talk about morality? Mr. Lord, you're just plain jealous about me and Jenny, and you don't have any reason to be.
I'll have mine honor. Mine and Miss Fletcher's.
Sheriff, will you try and explain to this fellow just how ridiculous this idea is of dueling with pistols?
Sure is. If you have to fight it out, do it the right way.
You're joking.
Sheriff, at last you prove your mettle to me. It's done. We'll settle this issue with swords. In a fight to the death.
Clint, are you all right?
I'm fine, but you better step back.
Jenny, stay back. This is mortal combat. Man against man. Honor against dishonor.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Tomorrow we'll conclude our visit to Sweden and see some of the most unique museums in the world.
Plus a look at ABBA, the group that puts Sweden on the rock charts on Good Morning America.
Saturday on an ABC movie special, a Disney adventure classic, a timeless story for the whole family, Swiss Family Robinson. Then the hits keep right on coming, but for Spencer, they're not music to his ears on Spencer for
Miss Fletcher's.
Sheriff, will you try and explain to this fellow just how ridiculous this idea is of dueling with pistols?
Sure is. If you have to fight it out, do it the right way.
You're joking.
Sheriff, at last you prove your mettle to me. It's done. We'll settle this issue with swords. In a fight to the death.
Clint, are you all right?
I'm fine, but you better step back.
Jenny, stay back. This is mortal combat. Man against man. Honor against dishonor.
Mr. Lord, if you'll give me 5 minutes to explain, Ginny here can back
How
me.
dare you hide behind a woman's skirts?
Damn it, I'm trying to tell you this fight is not necessary.
My assessment of you is correct, sir. You are no gentleman. I'm not interested in talk. I demand action. Mr. McGillis, since you're obviously not on a hunting expedition, will you do me the honor of serving as my second?
What hunting expedition?
I'll explain later. Right now, I'm in need of an assistant. Someone to pick up Mr. Buchanan's body after I've done with him.
No, you can't do that. Please, please.
Buck! Will you do me the honor of acting as my second?
You bet. Clint, have you ever used a sword before?
No.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Frank, you have to stop this madness.
Vicky, I tried talking to the man. He doesn't want to listen. I don't have a choice.
But of course you have a choice. That's ridiculous. You put down the sword and you walk out of here.
This is 1888, remember? They have their own way of doing things. Now, because I asked Ginny to marry me while I already had a wife, Mr. Lord feels he has to defend her honor. And this is the way he insists on doing it.
The only reason you asked her to marry you is because you thought you'd never get home. Honey, you don't know a thing about fighting with swords. He could kill you. I will not lose you again, darling. Now, I don't care about any code of honor. It's not worth your life.
You're not going to lose me. I'll think of something.
On guard.
Better step out of the way.
Cheering about.
Cody, please, you've got to put a stop to this before Clint gets killed.
Well, I don't think they'd take kindly to me coming in there to interrupt them.
Listen, I know all about your code of honor. My husband's life is at stake.
Well, he don't look like he's doing too poorly over there.
Well, if you're not going to stop it, I will. Buck, give me your gun.
You're going to humiliate both of them. Stay here.
Randolph, no! No! You may claim victory in this ridiculous competition. I will not allow you to take this fine man's life.
How can you protect this scoundrel after the pain and humiliation he's caused you?
Randolph, it is a terribly complicated story, but I assure you his intentions were honorable, and I have the highest regard for his integrity. If you would only do him the courtesy of allowing him to explain.
No explanations are necessary. You've made your loyalties perfectly clear.
That was a fine thing that you did, Ginny.
Yes, Ginny. You saved my life.
And mine, too. Thank you very much. I realize that I have ruined everything. But I could not allow Clint to be killed.
Well, maybe you haven't ruined anything at all.
You heard Randolph. I have disgraced him. He will never speak to me again, much less marry me.
But he's got to marry you. Miss Vicky here and Clint's life depend on it.
A home filled with joy.
I do. That's it.
A time filled with hope.
Are you the luckiest girl in the world or what?
Two hearts filled with love.
Gosh, I'm gonna get married.
Welcome to my wedding.
Stuart's waiting.
Wow, it's time.
Here they come.
It's the event that everyone has been waiting for. A very special wedding on All My Children, weekdays.
Mr. Lord, I'm Victoria Buchanan. May I join you, please?
You're Clint's wife.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Forgive me for staring. I noticed over at the saloon how much you look like Virginia, but up close, whew, the resemblance is astounding.
That's one of the things I'd like to explain to you.
Mrs. Buchanan, I was jailed without cause, disgraced in front of most of Buchanan City. All I want to do is drink my whiskey in peace, then return to San Francisco and turn the building of my railroad in this territory over to someone else.
No, you can't go back without making up with Ginny.
Well, you're a very forward young woman. My relationship to Virginia is none of your concern.
My very existence depends on your relationship to Ginny. You see, you two are my great-grandparents.
I beg your pardon.
It's true. Please don't dismiss me as a mad woman, although that's certainly what I did to Blaze when she came to tell me that Clint was alive. My husband and I live in Landview, Pennsylvania. But we live in the year 1988. We also have a ranch in Arizona. Well, one day my husband went riding and he didn't come back. He disappeared. We believed that he was dead, but he wasn't. He had somehow managed to travel through time, and he wound up here in 1888.
Mm-hmm. And because you loved him so much, you followed him.
No, I mourned him. I grieved for my loss. And I tried to adjust to life without him. But then a few days ago, Blaze came to my house in Pennsylvania and told me that my husband was still alive. You see, somehow she, too, had managed to travel through time, and she found her way to Pennsylvania.
Mrs. Buchanan, this is preposterous.
Yes, I realize that, because that's exactly how I felt. But you see, my son, Kevin, he believed Blaze. And I guess I wanted so badly to believe that my husband was still alive, I followed her back to Arizona. I went out into the desert looking for her, and I came across this old Indian chief named Clear Eyes. And he was the one who helped me return here to the past. Mr. Lord, Clint tried to come home many, many times, but he failed. He thought he could never get home again. That's why he proposed marriage to Ginny. And I believe that I was permitted this trip to my past in order to, number one, stop the marriage, and number two, bring my husband back to the future, and to ensure the future generations of all the Buchanans and the Lords.
Well, I applaud your fanciful imagination, but I will not fall prey to it. You're wasting your time and mine, because Virginia and I were not meant to be together. I understand that now, and I accept it.
But I am living proof that you were meant to be together. I mean, would I look this much like her if we weren't related?
I've had enough of this nonsense. I have to get back to the railroad camp.
Mr. Lord, please. You defended Ginny's honor. You risked your life for her. Can you honestly tell me you have no feelings for her?
No. I do have feelings for her. From the first day we met, I was intrigued by her strength and honesty her gentle nature, her unselfish concern for others. She's a rare woman indeed, and one I would be very pleased to spend the rest of my life with. But circumstances simply dictate other plans for us.
Oh, Ginny thought for years that she couldn't have children. That's why she didn't want to see you anymore in San Francisco.
Mrs. Buchanan.
I'm sorry. A lot of things have changed in the last 100 years. One of them is that men and women are much more open with each other about a much wider variety of subjects, including personal ones. And we take a bigger interest in our friends and their problems. We try and help.
Here in 1888, it's considered meddling and manipulation. My future with Virginia is mine to decide without outside interference. Now, I have a long ride ahead of me, and I have to stop wasting my time. Thank you.